Have fun tomorrow.
Okay, yes, indeed.
So that was better than last night.
Yeah, it was a much better effort. I thought we competed harder. We had a real good spell there in the second period to change the game, where we played the way we want to play. We just have to find a way to be able to do that for 60 minutes. But we competed hard. I thought, we got a lot of guys that are getting an opportunity to play more minutes and play in more important situations. And tonight they handled it pretty well.
What was the adjustment heading into the second?
Just the biggest thing was just trying to come out of our own end with some speed. They do a good job on their forecheck, and the whole key was just getting our center, underneath our wing just to give them some support, and that allowed us to come out with some speed, especially that 10-minute span where we scored 2 or 3 goals. And then we showed some ability, skill and ability in the offensive attack, and we just have to be able to build on that now and not forget it.
Yeah. So Jake had 6 assists through both games, and obviously Jordan had a great game as well. How have their performances helped the team?
Well, they're captains. They're the leaders of the team, and I think they take it upon themselves to do what's necessary to help our team win. And sometimes they have to give up a little bit offensively to defend. Because they're both out there against the other team's top lines, and they have to go head to head with really good players and really good lines. And Jake did a great job. And the two guys on his flanks tonight. Got a freshman and a sophomore. They both made that line a little bit more effective for us.
Yeah. And with your penalty kill, obviously you guys started 0 for 2, but then finished 2 for 2. What do you think? How do you think that progression happened like this?
Well, the 2 goals, one was just it was a bad play off the forecheck, and had a defenseman leave his feet. And then the second one was just a face-off situation that, again, that we didn't. They must have had 15 seconds of power play time. It wasn't, just breakdowns and not necessarily in zone time, but more from specific situations.
Yeah. How do you think Cal played? And the defense and the goalie's obviously been a work in progress, and you guys have given up a lot of goals so far this year. But what do you think about that progression? And
he made some big saves for us in the most important time of the game,
yeah.
And that's important. Timeliness of saves is really important. I thought he made some key saves in the third period. A couple of the goals, a lot of traffic, point shots, that get through. That happens to pretty much any goalie. But, I thought that, for me, the most important thing is he locked down in the third period. He didn't have much chance on the 1 goal, but I thought that he did a really good job in the third period, and that's, with the lead, that's really important.
And is that position still up for grabs, or are you still going to give Dylan?
Well, no, Dylan's a really talented young goaltender. He's going to, I don't think that we're locked into a number 1. We may have a little bit, 2 weeks ago you would have said that he might have been in the lead, and now you might think that Cale Morris is, and that could continue. It's hard for me to predict right now because we got 2 real young guys in net, as far as experience goes.
Do you think that hurts the consistency at all, or is it just a matter of?
It depends. The next step is for somebody to play back-to-back.
Yeah.
That's going to be dependent upon, now that we're starting conference play next week, and it's going to get, every weekend's going to be tough, like this one was.
Yeah.
There's no easy outs in the Big Ten. So we're going to have our first road trip. It's going to be a big challenge for us. Hopefully we get a few guys back, but, the big thing is going to be just to try to simulate what we did tonight, play with that competitive edge, and do a little bit better job of playing the way we're supposed to.
And are you happy with where you guys are at after 8 games? Do you think
not necessarily. Being at home for the whole month, I would have liked to had a few more wins under our belt going into the Big Ten schedule. But, there's going to, with youth in net, and then, with the injuries, there's a lot of things that have complicated, really, like we still haven't seen our full lineup.
Yeah.
Here we are 6 weeks in. And when we get everybody back and, the goaltenders start getting some confidence playing at this level, then, hey, the potential's unlimited. We just have to keep on getting better every day.
All right, that's all I got.
Okay.
Thanks, Coach.